Hey guys, so Jake and I just started a fundraiser for Feeding Westchester, which is an organization devoted to providing safe and free meals for people in our area. And in times like these, where there's a lot of economic turmoil and money is getting pretty scarce, these organizations can really help ameliorate the issue. So far we've raised over $600, which is amazing, but I think we can do even more. So if you'd like to help out or donate money or share or spread the word, it'd be amazing. And we've linked the GoFundMe page in the description below if you'd like to help out. Of course, it's not required, but if you could help out, it would mean the world to us. So on to the podcast.
Hello, friends and family from near and far. It's good to see you all again. My name is Jake Wild, and alongside with me, my co-pilot,
Alex Dempsey, and today we have a special guest. Would you like to
very
introduce
special
yourself?
guest.
I know.
Yes, I'm Dom. I'm a freshman at the University of Miami. I also live in New York and am enduring these tough times.
All right.
Yes.
Great to hear. So,
Dom, it's great to have you here with us.
of course.
All right.
Be here.
So we're going to start off with the question that we've asked everyone so far, and that is, how's your quarantine going?
That's a big old question.
I know.
My dad's a doctor right now in New York, so it's kind of hard. Him being on the front lines and everything, and he's not such a young guy.
Right.
But he's trying to be careful, and my uncle got it and is in the hospital right now, but he's looking up to be a little bit better.
That's good, yeah.
Just a lot of prayers.
I feel like we all know someone that has it.
Yeah.
I think I think the virus has become very personal to I feel like everyone now, because like if you don't have it, you know someone that has it, I think.
Yeah, that's the scary part.
Yeah, I do.
It is scary.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so you asked us why the podcast is called ADIOS SENOR.
Yes, I'm
like
very excited to hear it.
Okay, it's not that exciting of it. Don't get too excited.
Yeah, no.
I want to hype it up.
Okay, basically, me and Dempsey are in Spanish together in school, and with Mr. Eagle. And so what happens is, Senor Eagle. So basically what happens is this class ends at like 2:22 for some reason,
right.
The last period. So we have them last period, and basically we decided that we don't want to wait till 2:22.
Nope.
So I basically started, what I started doing was in class, I would start saying, adios senor at around 2:10, 2:15.
Just plant the idea in there.
And I dismissed the class, basically, because what we learned about Senor Eagle is if you say something and then if everybody cheers, he always gives in. So I would basically dismiss the class at 2:10, 2:15, and then everyone caught on and then started dismissing the class and then everyone left. That's basically what happened.
That's really great.
Yeah, but Jake,
you
had a blunder one of the last days before quarantine.
I did. The
issue
issue
was
2:05.
I did at 2:05.
Like, I went too far.
Ambitious there.
I know.
I went too far.
He did at 2:05. Everyone starts clapping, and Senor's like, "No, it's too early."
Hold out.
I know.
Yeah.
So now we know our limits, at least, if we ever go back to school. Like,
if ever.
If ever. I'm really crossing my fingers.
Is the school year canceled for you guys?
No, not yet.
We're canceled till the 15th.
Massachusetts just canceled their schools for the rest of the year today.
Oh.
So, yeah, but the thing is that, well, they sent us something that said like prom is gonna happen no matter what.
Yeah.
So they give us like this alternate date in July, like July 13th. And then they also said that it'll happen next year if it doesn't happen this year.
Oh, that's nice.
Which is nice. Like they're trying.
Nice that they
definitely.
And then graduation on the turf this year.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
it's gonna be interesting.
They're probably gonna have to postpone it.
That's like how they do it at like
that's awesome. So they'll probably move it from June like 23rd is the date. It's supposed to be August 4th.
Yeah.
So.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
So I kind of like
Exciting.
how the schools just making efforts. They're trying to like make everything work. And I really
Yeah, they're
respect
trying
them
to.
for that. Because so many
Yeah.
schools are going down the easy route. They're like, oh, virtual graduation and like virtual prom. No, I feel like the schools are really making an effort to like give us real experiences
That is
for
nice.
our final days of high school.
Dempsey loves a good effort.
I know, I do. You gotta enjoy the E
Love
for
that.
effort.
I love a good effort. My classes
E
end.
for effort. What's up? They end?
Yep.
Wow.
Dang.
So like, how did that work? Like being a musical theater major and like doing college online.
Well, this semester I was lucky enough to actually be like getting all my cognates out of the way and everything. So I'm like taking a little semester off from the program right now.
Okay.
In the program. So my classes are like all academic, not like liberal arts based, you know?
Right.
So that's
That's
been
good. That's
kind
good.
of like a real blessing for me considering everything that's going on.
Yeah. It was on the news earlier this morning about like NYU acting classes on Zoom. They did like a segment and I watched it. It was pretty cool.
Really? I have a friend that's in the acting program at NYU that's doing
That's
the
cool.
Zoom classes right
It's on like
now.
News
What was
12
it?
or something.
What
No,
did they
I
show?
don't know. They like had like, I don't know. They were like instructing like an acting class and like, I don't know. I just thought it was cool.
Wow, that's
Dang.
really funny.
I know.
He says they're
That is
terrible, but I hope that they're going better than he says they are.
Yeah.
I'm sure
That's
they're
true.
tough.
I
Has
mean,
to be
like,
a tough.
theater
Yeah.
and acting is just so personal. It's so hard to do it on a screen, especially with like doing like scenes with people. I'm sure it could be so hard because there's like delay, and I don't know. It could be hard to act off each other. Also, Jake, your webcam's just like going off and on constantly.
It's really fickle.
It's
I'll
hindering
try to
the
wait.
podcast a little bit. No, I'm
I
kidding.
don't know what to tell you, Dempsey.
Why don't you go fix
What-
your
what do you-
webcam?
What do you want me to say? Like, Dempsey, I'm not like you. I don't use a webcam. Like, what makes you think that I use a webcam?
Is that why like you're like it looks so good on you? Like you can really like see all the details of everything? You use
On
a
me?
webcam?
It is not
Well, no,
a webcam.
I use a webcam,
Dempsey.
yeah, but
You're not
Dempsey,
using your computer camera right now.
no, I'm using. No, I have a webcam. I don't know. I got like a few years ago, and I'm using it. It works well. And of course, Jake turned off his webcam.
I know.
again.
I was checking. It's because I'm checking the battery on my phone.
Oh, okay.
You're on your phone. Wow.
I know.
Oh, I'm
We have like
eating
all
my
levels
blanket.
of quality here. We have like computer. Dom, what are you using?
I'm using my computer.
Computer. Then we have the
Like, I
iPhone.
feel like phone is just negligent, really.
I know.
It is negligible behavior. You know, my laptop has gone missing. So
Oh, so
she
sorry
ran,
for your loss.
ran
we-
away. So I don't know.
Jake, can we tell the story of how your microphone went missing a few days ago?
You have a
It's not-
microphone?
It's not really much to that story,
I
honestly.
just thought it was interesting because you were kind of like freaking me
Sure.
out.
I have a request for a story. How did this podcast start? Because all of a sudden I get a text. It's like, hey, Tom, you want to be on our podcast? What?
Me and Dempsey were basically like, we're bored and we want to talk to more people. Let's start a
Yeah.
podcast.
Yeah,
So
it was,
that's kind
it
of
was
how it
Jake's
started.
idea, and then like right away I was like, yeah, let's do it.
I admire it because I've been wanting to start a podcast for a very long time with my friend Daisy from school, who Jake is familiar with.
I'm familiar with the person.
Mhm.
Yeah, so
Quite so.
you should start a pod. You guys can hop on the
I know.
cast together.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Get a little
Why
cast
not?
going.
Well, I
Well,
mean,
fast
we made
system.
this podcast in the first place because both Jake and I felt like we were falling out of touch with people.
Right.
And I don't know, we thought it'd be a good way to talk to people that we haven't talked to in a while and kind of just like catch up with people, see how they're doing.
Yeah.
So that was kind of the inspiration behind it.
Yeah, of course.
That's nice.
So I mean,
I like it.
I have a question for you, Dom. Has it been hard keeping in touch with people from college?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's very depressing because like I miss them a lot, but we didn't get to that level of friendship where like we can just like some of them, I mean, not all of them, but we didn't really get to that level of closeness that we could just sit on FaceTime for like an extended period of time that you could like in person with somebody, like hanging out in the room or something. So that makes it like hard. And it's also like, I guess like finding the time. Like I'm even bad about FaceTiming my home friends. Like people keep FaceTiming me and I just like, either I'm working out or I'm in a class or I'm doing homework or having a really good episode of something and I'm like, later, and I never do because I'm the worst.
Right.
But I mean, it's hard. I feel like I keep finding like what's a day in the life of a quarantine for Dominique?
Okay, let's go for it.
Yeah.
So I wake up and around 15 minutes before whichever class I have starts.
So what time is it usually?
Mondays and Wednesdays, it's 11:15. So I wake up at 11. And then
that's pretty good.
Yeah, and then Tuesdays and Thursdays is starts at 12:30 for me. So I get a little
get to sleep in a little bit.
Yes. That's very nice. And then usually first thing I do, get a cup of coffee, just because that's very important for me. Otherwise,
I feel like for me, I've gotten like a coffee addiction from this quarantine. Because I have coffee every day, and I feel like when I don't have it, I just like
coffee.
I get like terrible headaches when I don't drink it.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I have like a compulsive need to like drink coffee now.
I was drinking coffee like a lot before, and I haven't drank a cup of coffee since quarantine started.
Wow.
Because even though I go to bed at like 5 every night, I still sleep 10 hours every night.
Yeah, that's true.
So, I mean, it just depends.
That's the thing, I've been going to bed like really, really, really late, you know?
Yeah, I'm sure
everyone has.
I think like my average has been like 3 a.m. around.
Same for me. If I go to bed by 3 and like wake up by noon, I'm like fine.
Yeah. Today I woke up a little early. I got up at 9:30, and that was a big deal for me. But I took a fat nap after my classes were over.
I'm sure.
I say that sounds like a student, but we all know I took a nap during the class.
Gotta keep quiet.
That's
Make
fair.
sure your professors aren't watching. I know.
Wouldn't want the. Yeah.
I'll do my classes. Get a little break for some grub. A la Norma.
Norma. Being in quarantine with Norma, I'm sure is.
Oh, it's great. There's fresh.
There's always food.
All the time now because all she can do is cook for us, and that's.
It's the life.
It's really the life. And then I'll finish my classes and usually settle down with some Bob's Burgers or Family Guy and invite Lucas over.
Solid show choices.
Yeah. Thank you.
Solid. Definitely very solid.
What happened with Lucas? I'm just curious.
Okay, so
with the quarantine business.
So
please explain.
Basically, I told you my uncle had it.
Right.
Has it currently, but when he got it, it was 2 Saturdays ago. So not this past Saturday, the one before that is when we found out that he tested positive. He works at the hospital with my dad as an ultrasound technician. So he got it, and my mom woke me up at like 7 a.m. in the morning. She wakes up the whole house. She comes upstairs screaming. She's like, "Attention, everybody. Elvin has tested positive for the coronavirus. Everybody needs to stay in their rooms. I will be the mole delivering things to you. Nobody leaves their rooms. You can go to the bathroom. You wash your hands before and after you go to the bathroom, and then straight back to your room." And I was like half asleep when this happened because it was like 7 a.m. and I go to bed at 3. So I was like, I'm just going to go back to sleep and deal with this when I wake up.
Yeah.
Then around an hour later, I hear more yelling. She comes back upstairs. She's like, "Attention, guys. I called Dad. He told me I was being crazy. You can leave your room." You know, she was just worried because grandma lives with us and she's 86. But she like stayed completely quarantined. And
love your grandma.
I know. Your grandma is the best.
She's great.
God, your grandma's elite.
She's really been stressed whole Corona thing.
Has she?
Oh yeah.
I'm sure it's
Yeah.
really stressful. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it is. Wait, so what happened with Lucas?
Yeah.
Okay, so then after I got all these two yelling messages from my mother so early in the morning, she was like, Dominique, you have to text
Dominique.
Lucas. And I was like,
Mhm.
she was like, he is an 87-year-old grandmother and it's very important that he knows. And I was like, you're right. So I texted him and I was like, listen, there's a bit of a predicament here. I told him what was going on and was like, you can't, he's living with his dad right now. And I know the place isn't that big and they all have to share a bathroom there. So it really wasn't safe for him to stay there. And his mom is living in the city right now because they're going through a big move. It's like a big whole crazy thing. So essentially I asked my parents, it was like, well, he has no place to go if he wants to really keep his Nona safe. So can he come here? And they were like, that'll be fine. Great. Grandma's going to be quarantined, so it'll be okay. And so
Where is your grandma staying?
She stays in she has like this little kind of room type loft thing in our basement.
That's cool.
Not the sub basement.
Oh, I've never been to the sub basement before.
Anybody in the sub basement, that would be cruel. All right.
Yes.
You've never seen my sub basement?
I've never seen the sub basement. I've been in the basement many a time, but
it's so creepy. I don't like it. I think it'd be a sick place to have a party though. It's kind of like a warehouse.
Dominique's sub basement looks like it just looks like the 1980s down there.
What?
I don't know. It just feels like no one's been in there since like the 80s.
We go down there all the time. It's for all of our large quantities of food. My brother.
The sub basement.
So Lucas is staying with you. Is he now?
Nikki, my sister Nikki, was nice enough to give up her room for Lucas and stay with me in my room because I share a room with Elena, but she's still in Pennsylvania right now.
Right.
So Nikki stayed with me and Lucas stayed in Nikki's room. But yeah, he moved out yesterday, but he's officially taking like his stuff out of there tonight. So.
Right.
Gotcha.
So is he staying with his dad now? Is that what he's doing?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, he's safe to go back. 14 days here. Nobody got it. Thank God.
Yeah, that is
good.
That's good.
Good.
Yeah.
Which is lucky because my uncle was at my house 2 days before he tested positive for it.
Wow.
Yeah, you must feel really lucky.
Yeah.
Especially because like you were in such close contact with him like right before.
Yeah. No,
and then,
I was
like
it
sure
like
it was so
felt
scary.
like a ticking time bomb. I was kind of just waiting
for the symptoms to come in. Yeah. No, that's good that no one in your family got him.
I know.
Yeah,
especially your grandma.
Yeah, I know. I'm glad about that.
I love your grandma.
Yeah, I know. Please, nothing happened to her.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm more worried about my dad. He's 70 years old right now.
So how's he doing in the
like,
is he in the hospitals?
Yeah, so he works at New Rochelle Hospital and Montefiore.
Okay.
And so those are New Rochelle's kind of like a hot spot.
Right.
Right.
So yeah, he works there, but they I know at one of the hospitals, he doesn't work at New Rochelle. Montefiore is in New Rochelle, and then he works at White Plains Hospital.
Okay.
And White Plains Hospital gives them these like suits, kind of like a space suit, like a hazmat suit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
With like an oxygen tank attached to it. So like
that is like full on like spacesuit.
It's like
stuff.
Something out of like one of those freaking horror movies.
Right.
Like viruses and everything.
Oh my God, if someone in like that suit like came up to me and was treating me while having like coronavirus, I'd be so scared. Oh my God.
I know.
Is there a person behind there? Is there
anyone
there?
But at the hospital in New Rochelle, Montefiore,
right.
They don't have access to that just because they don't have that kind of budget.
Yeah.
So they just double gown, double mask, double gloves. And then when he comes home, he changes in my garage, actually. He like walks in through the garage and changes his clothes in there, puts them in a plastic bag. And that bag of clothes, like contaminated clothes, sits in the garage for 3 days before my mom washes it.
Yeah.
And my dad goes immediately upstairs and takes a shower.
Yeah, that's
Gotcha.
good. That's good.
Yeah, that's the way to do it.
Yeah, definitely very precautious.
Good.
Has he told you any stories?
He tries not to. He
That's
doesn't
smart.
want to
Yeah.
freak us out.
Yeah,
you know?
I'm sure that does that. Yeah.
But he's been so exhausted. Like I don't think I've ever seen him this tired. You know, he just eats dinner and goes right to bed.
Yeah, I'm sure it is
Crazy.
really tiring. Because if you're there like dawn to dusk and you're treating patients constantly and there's this like stress in the air.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
I'm sure
exactly.
it's
Mhm.
Yeah. He
pretty
did take a
stressful.
little bit of tea though, if you want it.
Mm.
Um,
What is it? To?
I hope none of this is happening with your loved ones right now. But
Mhm.
basically he confessed to us that once they put somebody on a respirator, you're kind of just extending the death date. That like
Really?
if somebody goes on a respirator, it means they're gonna die.
Wow,
Wow.
that is upsetting.
Yeah, that is really
Yeah.
scary.
I mean, yeah.
It's like the point of no return.
It kind of is. If you get off the respirator, it's kind of a little miracle.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh my god.
You know?
That is really scary.
Yeah. So I'm praying for my uncle right now. He's on they're giving him, you know, an oxygen mask just because his
Right.
oxygen levels were really low. But they're going back up by themselves slowly.
That's
to
good.
sleep.
That's good.
They're weaning him off.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah. I know. I'm just hoping it stays that way.
Right.
But yeah,
Yeah.
you know, that R word is kind of like
Scary. It's like a horror
Right.
movie. Yeah.
I know.
It is.
So, on another note, so I've seen that you've performed some music lately.
I have.
Is there any chance you could perform us something for us right
I
now?
have.
Yeah. I think
Tempsy.
so.
Ukulele.
Ukulele.
What I do.
Ukulele.
I don't want to wake up my mom, but
All right.
That's okay.
It's all good.
check out my Instagram. I
I
sing.
know we can go plug the
Yeah.
Instagram down below, of course.
Dempsey just likes to say he's gonna do things down below.
Well, I
Says
do.
he'll-
I do them.
he'll plug it down below.
Pointing things.
Okay, you're gonna see it down below in the description. Dom singing account.
Edge, my sign.
You can subscribe down there. Description's there. Comment section is down below.
Now you have to
course.
do all of that.
I know.
I would like for all the ones that I
Right,
pointed.
right.
I expect to see those. So big
Yeah.
job.
Yeah.
So, what kind of music have you been listening to? Any new stuff?
So glad you asked me that.
Right.
Making a lot of playlists lately. I'm very
Oh,
excited.
Dom is so good at making playlists.
I am. It's my thing. I've been trying to find a lot of new music, and this is going to sound really embarrassing, but no shame because I have been finding really good music. TikTok has been helping me a lot.
Yeah,
TikTok's the
TikTok
best.
Alright.
has some really great music.
And it's like not the sounds that they use over and over again. You got to find those obscure TikToks with the sound that
Right.
they use because it's usually like that person's favorite song or whatever, and it
Right.
turns out to be good.
It's like such a
Found
bop.
this new song. You guys are going to love it. I feel like. I hope so because I like
What's it called?
It's called Alien Boy. I think it's a really
Not
good-
American Boy. Not American Boy.
Okay,
Alien
Google.
Boy.
Play Alien Boy.
You can only play like 15 seconds, or else YouTube's gonna
Dempsey
strike
doesn't
down the
like it.
video.
It's Alien Boy by Oliver Tree.
Interesting.
I really like it. I'll play you a little excerpt.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
I fell down to earth from 100 miles away, and somehow I still make it work. But it's overrated and somehow played
Dom's jamming out.
down so you can't
The beat
ignore it.
drops.
I'll hunt you down like a Tyrannosaurus.
Sounds good. I like it.
Like a great
Right?
white
That's it. That's all.
I like it.
What
I'm
song
a
is
fan.
that? What song is the one that just played?
The one that I just played you?
Yeah, no, yeah, the one after Alien Boy.
Oh, okay. That one
That
I
one
really
sounds
like,
cool.
actually. It's called San Junipero by Carousel Casualties.
Okay. Nice.
I wanna be free. I don't know where we go.
You have such good taste. I
Thank
just
you.
have
I've
to
been
say.
listening to a lot of like
MC.
spring,
MC, so
summery
so
sounds
sweet of you.
I
lately
know.
to get me
Please
out.
send me your playlists. Like,
I will. I would gladly.
Jake and I made a spring playlist.
Please send it to me. Send it my
We
way.
will.
We'll send it yonder.
Send it ladder.
Spring, summery songs, just to like
Exactly.
cheer me up a little bit.
I feel like spring and summer
Good.
like have the best music vibes.
Yeah.
I feel like you're outside and it's
Yeah.
warm and you're listening to like some good tunes. I feel like that's like the best feeling. And you have like no worries.
Mm-hmm.
You're just like jamming out. That's always the best feeling.
It's true.
Yeah, for sure.
It's kind of been hard because I haven't really had any of those experiences yet. Like just like being outside and like listening to music and just chilling out. I don't know. I haven't really been outside lately because I only really go outside when I'm like walking my dog.
Yeah, I try to like sit outside at my lawn chairs just like once a day, just so I can
That's good.
feel like I did something.
Yeah.
I'm kind of like worried for after my classes end. Like,
Yeah, what is there to
what I'm
do?
gonna do?
Right. Jake,
It's
do
crazy.
you want to
Yes.
describe your experiences of going outside? Because Jake has a field day with this. Just go explain what
mean-
you do.
I'm in Florida, so
Wait, what?
I've been in Florida for like a month.
You did? What?
Did you not know
Tom
that?
didn't know.
So I
In Florida, like right now?
yes.
Tom, oh my god.
So okay, basically
Oh my god.
You're
my
kind of living
parent-
the life.
Yeah, I know, he
It's-
is.
Do you even
It's
know
not
what
bad.
it looks like over here, Jay?
Yeah, it's like
I heard
pretty
it-
bad.
I heard it hailed today.
It did hail
It
today.
did hail today. It was
If you
strange.
had going to a New York supermarket right now, because it's
Oh, it's
freaking
crazy.
crazy.
Yeah, the
So-
Chico's in our town. I've heard it's like it's so hectic.
I drove down like a month ago. My family got an RV and we drove down because my grandma was staying with us in New York and she lives here. So we were bringing.
From that,
What's up?
you've been down there since then.
Yes.
He's been riding
I
this whole thing
remember
out
when
down
you drove down.
Yes. I've been down there since the RV.
there. I
crazy.
can't believe Dominique has been so oblivious to this the whole time that he was in Florida.
Damn, lucky.
Yeah, I know it
It's been
is.
nice.
It's pretty lucky.
Wow.
So go explain your afternoons.
I'm right near your friends.
Yeah, you're in Boca, right?
Yes.
Oh. Well, the beaches are opening back up for you guys, but please don't
Hopefully,
go.
yeah.
Yeah, don't
not-
go. Yeah,
I
we
will.
talked about the first episode, I think, how all these beaches in Florida are opening up now, and I don't really see the logic in that because
It's
people are just gonna like flock there like seagulls and like cause so many problems, and
Yeah.
it's gonna spread
I hope.
so much.
Okay. I hope that they open back up, but I don't hope that they open back up now or really anytime soon, because it doesn't make any sense right now. And I think that people need to be more patient and smart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I agree. So,
Yeah.
Jake, do you want to explain your afternoons? Because I've been trying to ask this question for like 5 minutes.
Sorry.
Your afternoons
Calm down.
outside.
Very stressed. Relax.
We have an agenda here, Jake. We need to hit every
There's no-
point, okay?
There's no agenda. There's no agenda.
Like,
What do you mean my afternoons?
Like,
My afternoons, I swim. I try to swim like a decent amount. And I've been biking. I enjoyed that. I've been biking every single day for like the past month. So it's a
Dominique,
bike.
how is that? Yeah, what?
So yeah, those have been my days.
So Dominique's hands just turned into her legs just real quick with the bat.
yeah, that's my.
Yeah, okay.
That-
Okay.
And
So
then he
first I
goes-
was like, that's how you ride a bike. I was like,
Here,
then I
we can-
got it.
That's
I
Jake.
enjoy the visuals. I
Thank
feel like
you.
with podcasts, there isn't so much of a visual aspect, so I appreciate that. You're really setting the scene for Jake and his bike rides in the afternoon.
I have been dabbling lately with amateur animation.
That's cool.
Really?
My iPad. Like animating my cartoons, making them move.
That's
That's
cool.
awesome.
So, like, what have
Um,
you been using for that? What program?
There's an app called FlickPick, which is like really beginner friendly,
That's good.
which is what I've been using. And then obviously, like, I have my iPad Pro and my Apple Pencil that I got for graduation.
Look at you, so bougie
Yeah,
with
I
your
know.
Apple Pencil.
You know what? It was my one splurge. All right. I know
Good.
bitch that got
Love
Gucci
a good
belt.
Apple
Like,
Pencil.
no, I want to draw cartoons. But yeah, I've been dabbling with that. So hit me up if you want some animations
I want
after
some.
my classes end and I have nothing to do.
Yes.
Is it like frame by frame animation where you're drawing like every single like picture and it moves a little bit each time? Or is it like you make a rig and then you like animate
No,
after that?
it's frame by frame, but what's easy about it is that like you can like cut out what you want to stay and then just paste it into the next frame.
Oh, that's easy.
So you don't have to draw
Yeah, that's good.
everything
Yeah,
over every single time. You know, like
That'd
whatever
be so
stage
time
you
consuming
take,
if you need
cut
to
it
like
out.
draw the background.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
so we're running out of time with our Zoom meeting, so I think we're gonna
Johnson.
end it here.
Okay.
We end off the podcast by saying "Adios, Senor." So,
Adios.
so we do like a little like countdown. You want to do the countdown today, Jake? Because you did it last time.
Count up.
Count up? Okay. Go for it.
Count up to 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Adios,
Adios,
senor.
senor.
Senor.